I'm Joanne.
And I'm Tammy, and I want you to know that you can make it, and we've got some wonderful things that we are going to make today. Isn't that right, Joe?
Have you ever seen pictures like this?
I never have.
That are not make-believe.
These are made
real.
out of sugar. The stuff in these pictures are made out of sugar, and we're going to let you see them in a few minutes. But we have a Dr. Aubrey Coffee on today that is going to show us how she makes these things. As you see over here to the left, there's a little man, and she made their chef from Germany, who she learned from, and he never smiled. He never ever smiled, and so she made
him just like he was.
A caricature of him, Dr. Coffee.
Welcome.
Nice Welcome. We are so glad to have you.
Thank you.
Tell us what you do and where you work and how you became a doctor and all these things.
Well, I'm currently employed at Clemson University.
Yes.
And I'm in the Food Science and Human Nutrition Department. I teach food chemistry, culinary techniques, and sensory evaluation. So anything and everything related to food.
The food that you can do.
Yes.
We are honored to have you.
Thank you.
Now, as a little girl, did you make mud pies?
Well, I did plant money.
Planted money?
Yeah.
Real money?
Oh, yeah. My parents always said money didn't grow on trees, so we wanted to find out for sure. So,
isn't that precious?
In the backyard.
Did it ever come up?
No.
they forgot where they planted it. They're gone forever. Oh, my. What a story.
Yes.
What are you going to do for us today?
Well, today we're going to do desserts.
That's good.
I've got two different ends. We've got almond cream, which is a Chinese dessert. And then we have sweet potato pie, which is a southern dessert. So on one end, it's very light. On the other, it's very sinful. So, you know, either way you want to look at it, it's dessert.
I go for sinful every time.
That's the potato pie.
That's the potato pie. So what we're going to do right now is the almond cream, and this is a very simple one. It has to refrigerate for 3 hours, so we're going to get it done, put it in the refrigerator, and then later on in the show, we're going to bring it out, and I'm going to let you garnish it.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh, we get to garnish?
I hope we don't mess it up.
Oh, there's no way you can mess it up.
Oh, good, okay.
Okay, so we're going to start with the water. Again, this is very simple, 3/4 cups of water, and this is just 1 package of gelatin.
Is it hot water?
This is cold water.
Cold water.
And you're putting gelatin in it.
Right, and what we're doing, we're letting it bloom.
Letting it what?
Bloom, just like a flower, bloom.
Never heard that.
See, now let's watch it bloom.
And you're going to let it sit for about a minute, and what's happening here is hydrating. It's absorbing the water, and it's becoming soft. So you put it in, let it sit for about a minute.
Okay.
Now what we have here is hot water, and we're going to add that into this, and then that's going to liquefy the gelatin a little bit more.
Now you can't stir the liquid gelatin to make it bloom, right?
No, blooming
It's got to stay in a flour, kind of in the middle.
That's, and so, you know, after about a minute,
I can see it thickening up.
You see how it's thickening up? We're going to add a 1/2 cup of sugar.
Okay.
And it seems like a lot of sugar, but with the Orientals, they do very little desserts as we know it. So normally they're very light. You get some desserts that use lychee nuts, and that's a fruit, and that tastes a little bit like pineapple.
Oh.
It's very light and refreshing, and so they have
Are their desserts generally more refreshing than ours?
Yes, yes.
Ours are just plain old fattening.
And what they look at is flavor. So they actually build flavors in their dishes.
Oh, okay.
So we want to take and stir this until the sugar dissolves. And around the side of the bowl, you can actually see little, it looks like pebbles.
Yes.
That is the gelatin. Just think of Jell-O.
Yeah.
You know, if you add your hot water and you don't stir it very well, you have this gelatin around the edge, and you can actually peel it off.
You can kill it off?
Peel.
Oh, peel it.
No, we're not killing any gelatin today. I'm sorry.
I am so glad.
Killing it off.
Okay, so what we have here is hot water.
Yes.
And we're going to add 3/4 cup.
Okay.
Of hot water.
Of hot water. And what I'm going to do...
Oh, she's got such pretty measuring cups. You got to see mine.
Over the bowl.
They're plastic, and every time you pour cold hot water and they melt. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
What, is that it?
Well, no, that's not it. We're going to add
But
some.
I mean, is that all the water you need?
No, we're going to get some more.
Oh, okay.
I like
a little at the time.
I like to do it in stages so that I can actually...
Control it better, right?
Yes.
See it getting thick, Joe?
Well, see, the crystals are leaving the side of the bowl.
They are.
Dissolving.
She's killing them off.
I know.
Okay, so what we're going to do now We're going to add some more, and I'll let you pour.
And that is how much? How much is that? What is that? A third a cup?
This is a quarter.
Quarter cup.
And we did a half before.
You poured some over the side, Joanne.
I know.
And that's okay because the first one was a little short.
Okay.
So this is fine.
She covered for me.
She
Oh,
covered for
yes. So now we have this here. And what I'm going to do, since we have a little bit around the edge, I'm going to take a pastry brush and just kind of wash this down.
Oh, okay. To keep it nice and neat.
Keep it nice and neat. And what we're going to find out, if you fail to wipe this down, when you eat it in the end, you'll get that texture
Oh, I
that
see.
you don't want. Okay, so this is that. We have
Cream.
evaporated milk.
Evaporated milk.
Evaporated milk. So 1 1/4 cups, and this is almond and vanilla.
Almond and vanilla, Joe.
Okay.
A half a teaspoon
Oh,
of each.
nummy, nummy.
And can you smell that?
Yes.
And see,
That
cooking.
smells like, oh.
And see, cooking is all about sensory. You know, the
Sensory.
smell, the taste, the texture. And we're going to add this in. And believe it or not, we're done.
That's it?
That's it. And I tell you, this was a quickie.
Ah.
And then you just put it in the fridge, huh?
Put it in the fridge. Now, when you, I won't say plate it, but when you pour these in your serving containers, appearance is all.
Yeah.
So what I did, I got some margarita
Oh, I
glasses.
love them. Oh,
But these makes wonderful dessert.
Oh,
So those
dessert.
beautiful glasses are not just for drinking.
No.
No, they're for
Oh, no, no, no.
Good.
And
they're
what
for
I'm
pouring
doing
beautiful
here,
stuff in.
Oh, I like that.
this makes it very easy to pour.
Okay.
Get it.
And I didn't make too much of a mess. That's
You
wonderful.
sure didn't.
And
I
then
can see you're good at this.
we just pour in here.
Oh, isn't that pretty to have something? I love pretty glasses. It makes everything taste better, I think.
And wait till we add color.
And we're going to add color?
We're going to add color.
We're going to add color,
There
Joe.
you go. So what I'm going to
In
do
the
is
refrigerator?
in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Well, we got a big one of those.
We got stuff in here. Tammy must have gone shopping.
I'm going to sit these right up top
Okay,
here.
that's good.
Okay.
Now, how long do we leave them?
3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours. Boy, that's a long time. I don't know if I could wait that long. I'm not good at waiting.
Okay.
Well, then you can drink it.
Yeah, drink it.
So we're done with the first
Okay.
one.
Okay.
And now I get to put you to work.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready.
For the sweet potato pie, we're doing it from scratch.
Yeah.
Okay.
The pie crust, the potatoes,
The
everything.
whole
Everything.
thing.
The whole thing.
Are we going to smash up the potatoes? Oh.
Now that's why I was wondering where you were from. You're from Greer.
Yes.
And this recipe is
I'm
from my
from
parents.
Minnesota.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
But she came south as
But I
soon as
came
she could
south.
get you.
I did. As soon as I could get here, I came here, right here.
Well, the recipe's from my mother's mother.
Oh,
So this goes
wow.
back to the
Oh,
1920s,
that's very good.
1930s.
Okay.
Well, we're going to do this in just a minute. There's
Yes,
going to
good.
be more to come. So if you want to learn how to make the best sweet potato pie you ever made, you stay tuned. Don't you touch that dial, or else. And I can already smell the
Potato
pie. This is sweet potato pie.
Uh-huh.
What's the difference between sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie?
The vegetable.
And what makes what is it? What is the difference in taste?
Well, pumpkin pie has a slightly different flavor, but
Yeah.
with the spices,
Yeah.
you know, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, it pretty much substitute.
In
Uh-huh.
other words, it's not as good as sweet potato
Well,
pie.
I'm from the South, and sweet
Yeah.
potato tastes pumpkin
Because
anytime.
sweet potatoes are sweeter pie then, right?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
It's,
Okay.
it's just the
Good.
flavor of the vegetable.
Okay.
But what we're going to do, we're going to start with the crust, and then we're going to take you through making a pie.
Okay.
We have 12 ounces of flour, and I'm enriching my crust with sugar,
Oh yes, I love
And-
What
that.
kind? Excuse me. What kind of flour?
pastry flour,
Pastry flour.
and if you can't get pastry, you can go with whole all-purpose.
Okay.
Okay? Pastry flour, depending on where you shop, you can find it, but sometimes you
Yeah.
can't.
What did you just
Okay.
put in now?
That was dry milk
Dry milk.
and then salt.
Okay.
And I know it.
Well, you put a lot of salt in there.
Well, keep in mind, you want the flavors. If you
Yeah.
have a sweet,
And
you like that
and-
salt to
and
cut
you've
it.
got- Yeah, and you've got to make sure there's enough for the not sweet potatoes. What are they called?
What?
Those things?
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
So
You got it.
what I'm putting in is shortening, 8 ounces.
Okay.
It looks like a lot of shortening.
Yes.
And it is.
You cut it.
And we're cutting it in. So
Now, does the shortening have to be cold?
I like it to be cold because I don't want it to
run or
to
whatever?
get soft.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And another way of doing this, and you can cut it in. The other way I like doing is just take my fingers.
Okay.
That's the best way.
That
fingers
leaves
are
Tammy
good.
out right there because her
Look at
rings
this.
are
I
just...
gotta take 'em all
Rings,
off.
look, rings and fingernails.
Yep, rings and
Okay.
fingernails. Man, I've eaten that stuff for 2 weeks under my fingernails.
So you can blend it in this way, and you want to blend it into where it looks like green peas.
Oh, okay.
The larger the particles, the flakier the crust.
Oh, really?
The thinner the
Good.
particles, the tender the crust.
Oh,
Really?
Okay.
And then we go with a half a cup of water, and this is ice water. And then you just want to blend this in. Now, knowing
Well, what makes the peas?
what makes the peas is the shortening. What happens is you're coating the fat with the flour.
Okay.
And then as you roll it out, you get layers, kind of like puff pastry dough.
Oh, that makes
Okay.
it good. Yeah.
So that would
Why
be,
did you put the whole milk in there?
the whole milk is to enrich it to give it flavor.
Oh, wow.
And the sugar is hydroscopic, so it absorbs some of the moisture and it makes your crust stay fresher longer.
Hydroscopic.
Yes.
It's hydroscopic, Joe.
So what we're going to do is move over
Oh,
Okay.
to this side here.
trade sides.
Now, with the dough, once you do it, you want to let it rest in the refrigerator.
You let it rest?
Let it rest.
For how long?
4 hours or overnight.
Well, what's it been doing?
Well,
It's resting. You don't bother it.
and you want to hand me a knife? The reason
Yes.
that it's resting is that we want the water to absorb.
Okay.
So we put,
Is that just?
this is the same one we just
Okay.
did that
After
rested.
4 hours of rest,
And
it
this
looks
was-
Oh,
better.
this is after 4 hours of rest. Okay.
And what happens
Oh, it's
is
turned into peas.
it allows the water to be absorbed by the flour
Tell us
and the
about
whole
this
milk.
mat. It can go in the oven for 4 hours.
Now this is a
something.
Silpat, which is a silicone coated baking mat.
Okay.
It can go into the oven up to 400 degrees.
Wow.
So a lot of bake shops, bakers use this because you can cut down on the amount of fat that you coat your pans with, and then your cookies, your pie doughs, and everything comes out really nice. I like this because I can actually roll on it and it doesn't stick to the counter.
That's great.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when we used to have to do it on what was it that
we
we
use
pulled out?
wax paper.
Wax paper, yeah.
It was icky.
And I
And-
got more stuck to the wax paper in me than.
And if you see here, you can actually see the layers a little bit.
Yes, you can.
And so that works out really nice. And what we're going to do is just roll. And while I'm doing this, Joanne, if you take those sweet potatoes and a knife and just kind of slice in 1/2 inch slices lengthwise.
Okay.
And we're going to put Joanne to work here the other ways, long ways.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Because see, this pie is a little different than regular sweet potato pies.
Yeah.
Sweet potato pies that we know today are custards.
Yes.
They have eggs in them.
Oh, they do.
And this is an old-fashioned sweet potato pie where that we're layering it like an apple pie.
Oh.
Okay.
So you're going to get your sweet potatoes will actually be kind of hunky
Yes.
and chunky.
Yes.
I don't know about hunky, but they can tell me good.
So,
This is so fun. I love to
Now,
cook.
I have
love
a
to bake.
question. Could you use canned sweet potatoes?
you could, but with me
Not as
being the
good.
field that I'm in,
Yeah.
it's a processed food.
Oh,
And
that is
so,
so true.
So basically, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it fresh.
Yeah.
But you could use, I mean, some people can use the refrigerated pie dough. They can use the canned sweet potatoes. But keep in mind, they have other ingredients in them. It could have extra sugar.
Yeah.
It could have salt. It could have some preservatives.
Yeah.
So you want to think about that.
Look at now, she rolls it
yeah,
up on
now
that
see,
roller.
that's how she gets it
Gets it
without
without
breaking up.
up.
Well,
Because breaking up is hard to do.
I was going to say that myself. You beat me to it. Okay. So, And I'm just going to show you how to do this.
Yeah.
Show us how to do the little crunchy things around
I knew she was going to ask that.
The crunchy.
I think that makes it so pretty.
Oh, it does.
I can't do it, but
Okay, I will. And if you
Okay.
hand the sweet potato, they're here already.
They're just ready right here. Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do is layer these in.
What are you going to do with those ones she goofed up?
I'm going to put them in here
put
also.
them in the
Okay.
middle so that no one will notice. I messed up.
And I done the
Okay.
same thing, Joe, because I would have actually done the same thing.
And Joanne, there's some butter over there that's already cubed.
Yes.
We
And
are the
Tammy.
butterness you use and show in the whole
See
world.
how she
I'm going to let you, Tammy, take and add the spices and the sugar.
Okay,
So that's cinnamon, nutmeg, a little bit of salt,
okay.
and that's a cup of sugar.
A cup of sugar and cinnamon and nutmeg.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit of salt.
Go ahead and add that in
Where am I adding it?
into the
Oh, I
sugar.
thought I was going to get to sprinkle it somewhere.
Oh, you will.
No, then the one
And-
Now,
potato.
do I
will-
stir it up?
Mhm.
We need a regular spoon in this place.
Well, I'll tell you, we probably have one.
Right over on the counter here.
Oh,
By the-
okay.
That's better, yeah.
Yes.
Thanks. Then you get down to the corners and get it all done good. Okay,
And you're going to sprinkle
okay.
and then dot with butter and then
Okay.
add another layer of
Oh, wow, we get
potatoes.
to do this, Joe.
And while you
Okay.
do
Be
that,
part
I'm
of
going to
that.
roll
Tell
out
them
the
we
top
baked it.
crust.
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
We can just tell people we baked this. I like to get the sugar all around the outside. So that-
And
Okay.
please be freely with it
I am.
because
I'm
what's
free
going to
with-
happen as
I'm
it
free
cooks.
with sugar.
Now, I have heard that some people use nutmeg
Mm-hmm.
and cinnamon, or
I have both.
Oh, you put both
It's
in there?
You
both
are
is in
listening,
there.
Joe.
Okay.
Both is in there.
Okay.
Okay, now we layer again, right?
Oh, don't
No,
forget your
no, no.
butter.
Oh, our butter, we
Yeah,
dot.
you dot
Okay.
with butter. And then you layer sugar and then butter. And I should have your crust together for the top.
Oh, you put a crust on top.
Oh, I love
That's
a
that
crust.
old-fashioned sweet
That's
potato
the,
pie.
that's the
Oh.
grandma.
That's the grandma.
Now, do you ever make the little strips,
Well, see,
like on a cherry cobbler
you
or
could.
something?
You could. I opt to go with decorations. I put little doves on top of it.
Wow.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Dove broadcasting.
Uh-huh.
Double broadcasting.
Well, isn't that something? Well, the old-fashioned ways are best.
They are.
But they're forgotten.
But they are forgotten.
They are, and they shouldn't be. Do you have a cookbook?
I do not.
You need one. As good as
Now,
you
see,
are.
That would be interesting in my daily life of
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah.
Let me just add a cookbook to that too.
In
Yes.
other words, you need a secretary, and you
I do.
tell her what to do,
Mhm.
and she'd write it down.
Because there's computers now, and then they can just. Now, is this? Do I have to use all this, or does this
You
look
want to use
about right?
you want to use all of it.
Okay.
Even the little ones I messed up.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then
there.
finish up with your
They're the
sugar.
precious ones because they're the
There's the
little precious ones.
okay.
And then I
And-
do the sugar, and then I dot again.
Right, and then I'll be ready for the top crust.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you make little holes in the top crust for the steam to come out?
just did.
You've already done that. See, I know what it's supposed to look like. I just don't know how to do it.
And save me just a little for the top.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And finish
And I'll
up with
dot
the butter.
again.
She's pretty good here.
I know.
She knows her way around the kitchen.
I do know my way around the kitchen, even though
To
some
the
people think,
refrigerator.
even though some people think I've never cooked before. Listen, I'm a really good cook,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm a cook with simple things. I'm not a gourmet cook.
Let me tell you what she does better.
Okay.
She makes reservations
Oh.
better than she makes things in the kitchen.
Oh, listen
Well,
to
see,
that.
it's a talent for making reservations.
Yes.
There is.
Yes.
Sure
It is.
And
Sounds
knowing the
good.
right
Okay.
restaurants to call and remember the numbers.
Now, do I need to save any of the butter?
No, you can just go for
Not
it.
till my heart's
Mhm.
content.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to put this on, and then we're going to see what the finished product looks like.
Okay.
And then the skirt, you're going to do something
I'm
with
going to show you how to do
it.
the little crinkly
crinkles.
thing.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, we're going to lift this up.
How did you get that hole there? Tammy, did you
Uh,
see that?
icing chip.
The little hole in the top.
No, she used a whole poker.
And no, it's a little tip that goes on a pastry, don't you?
Yeah, and then we take and just press down. Trim off the edges.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know you trimmed off the edges before you
she's going to make the little thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and my mama used to do it this. She used to take the leftover this, and she used to pat it out like this.
Make a little.
Like this, and then she'd put jelly in it. She'd put jelly in it and turn it over and do the little thing around.
Now watch, and that's for jelly.
That's how you do it.
You gotta know what you're doing.
Look at that.
And I'm dipping a little bit in flour just to make sure that my fingers don't stick. Okay? We end up with a little vent hose.
I like the vent
for
hose.
Steam, yeah.
Okay. And let's see what the finished product looks like.
You didn't do it all the way around.
Okay. That's right.
Well, it's so
You could have the
interesting.
slice out of the one that's not done.
Okay. Okay, you
Now,
stop
what temperature?
400 degrees
Ooh,
for the
that's
first
100.
15 minutes. The
Okay.
reason for that, we want the butter or the fat in the pie crust to melt very quickly. Then we turn it down to 350.
Okay.
And let it
After how long? 15
400 for how long?
15 minutes.
Okay.
And then 350 for about 45.
Oh,
this
now
is
look
unbelievable.
at there. Isn't that
Unbelievable.
beautiful? And it's heavy. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot in there. How many people will this serve if they have small pieces?
You can probably get about bottom oven.
Oh, okay.
You can probably get about
Get up
16
the
servings.
No. Here.
Okay.
And we're going to take this one out.
Well, wait, you need something.
Oh,
Isn't it hot?
I cheated a little bit.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
look at this.
So the difference that we
The
have
magic
here.
of television.
Yes,
Thank you, God.
Now, it's always a good idea to use a pan underneath because
Yes.
it may boil over.
It
Okay.
will, and then this allows you to have air circulation underneath the
Oh,
bottom.
that's good.
And then what I did here, I brushed it down with a little water and then put some
And you put
cinnamon
sugar. Did you put cinnamon and sugar on the other one too? Okay, I didn't see that.
I did it very quickly.
Okay. Our time is come and gone. Did you know that?
That's just,
When you're having a good time, you know.
Yeah, time flies when you're
yes,
having
it
a
does.
good time.
It really does. But listen, you are wonderful.
Well, thank you.
You are wonderful.
You really
And,
are, and you're fun. I love
That's right.
somebody who is really good at what they do, but they're fun. So there's more.
And she shares it.
And she
yes.
shares it.
Yeah.
Well, there's more to come. So thank you, Doctor, for being here with
Thank
us.
you.
It means so much to us, and there's more to come. We'll be right back. This is almond cream custard, and by the magic of television, again, we're going to decorate it. So, Doctor, you and I are going to decorate
Right.
this.
And what we have with almond cream is very light. Normally you would think whipped cream to go on top, but you'll find that fresh fruits works really good. And again, we're looking at appearance. And so I've got a little green, a little yellow, and a little red.
Okay.
Kiwi, pineapples, and strawberries. And
Why
voila.
is presentation so important before you taste?
Well, people eat with their eyes. And you'll find that if it's not appealing, it'll never make it to your mouth.
Oh, okay.
And Chinese cooking is all about appearance. They go into garnishing, and it's the art of eating. So this really makes a very wonderful dessert.
What about the kiwi, Tammy? You forgot a kiwi.
Well, they're too big to put on there.
That was
You
just-
might like kiwis right
Yeah.
now.
And that's just to show where the fruit came from.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I put a little thing up on mine. So.
She's adding a little bit more.
She can't make it stand up.
And that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Well, can we try it?
Oh, by all means.
Yes.
Please
Okay.
dig in. And here you go,
Okay.
Joanne.
Okay, we gotta go while we taste.
Oh, I wish there was. Where are we?
Well, one.
Here. Open up.
Okay.
Somebody open up.
Will you come back and be with us?
I would enjoy
Oh,
it.
my
Thank
goodness.
you for having me.
Yeah, you've been a delight.
Oh man.
Isn't it
This
light?
is light and beautiful.
I
This
love the
is
expression.
wonderful.
This is what you cook for.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Oh, I'm going to heaven.